Hello, I'm here gonna do just a quick demonstration on just painting my yoga mat. I painted one for my friend Jeanette, spelled Yanette, and she has a wonderful site called YanetteYoga.com, and I'll leave a hashtag. And so I did the first mat with her, and what we did was we did sun and moon. So this is my sun side. And this over here is my moon side. I like the sun side better, probably because I was warmed up when I did the sun side. I'd already done this moon side. I do like that part though, and these faces. So when I practice, it's kind of nice. And if you can see those ridges, I did Mod Podge over it with ridges to try to get it to be not slippery. It got a little slick because I sealed it. I think it would be fine, for one, if you don't paint it solidly, and also if you paint it closer to the edge where you're not going to practice, and don't seal it. I sealed it and made it slick, so I would use the Mod Podge and try to kind of do swirls like the sun and moon, you know, it's kind of like Starry Night, so you can see the little ridges of Mod Podge there. But hopefully you won't have to even do that. I love this part. It sort of reminds me of kimono fabric. So when I do my paints, oh, did I say my dog walked on it? He gets afraid of storms. He walked into my paper palette, onto my mat, and I looked all around trying to figure out how in the heck had I stepped in my paint? Because I'm given to doing that kind of thing. But it was Harvey, it wasn't me. So I'm just gonna do a little quick demo of getting a range of colors, okay? So I think what I'll do is maybe a range of, I've got yellow. I'm going to put a little bit of this flesh tone in. And I think any kind of acrylics would work. You know, there's some matte acrylics that maybe would be less slick. I don't know. I looked into that, but they also might capture more dirt that way too. I don't have all the colors I want here. I'm trying to be prepared. Okay, so when I am doing a range of colors, pardon me while I untwist the cap. There. So I'm going to cover up Harvey's footprints. And I was thinking, I think I'm going to do some kind of moons like the Van Gogh thing. I don't have my white here and I don't want to let go of my camera, so I'm just going to use this peach. So if I'm doing a range of colors, I would maybe pick up some of the peach. Trouble with acrylic versus oil is that it dries kind of fast. And then I would mix it, and then I would say, well, that's my medium, and then maybe I want it a little bit lighter, and then maybe I want it dark. And so that way, and I can pick up a little bit of this pink here. That way you've got kind of a range, and so you can make, if you wanted to make something look three-dimensional, then you put the dark, obviously, but maybe not, because I didn't know this till I was an art teacher. I kind of knew. And then you would put the medium, and then you would put the lightest to create that sense of shape. And a lot of times there's an undershadow, so you would put a little teeny bit of light there. This brush I have totally ruined, so you can see the brush marks in it. I don't buy expensive brushes, thank goodness. I do love these. White nylon, I think you can get them at Michael's. Royal is the brand. And I use little teeny tiny brushes and mostly use smaller brushes. So here is Harvey's footprint. This is a, oh gosh, what's the name? Manduka yoga mat. So there, I'm gonna make a little, and I'll go in afterwards and you can use a little water to smooth it out, but I think it takes a little longer to dry because it absorbs maybe into the mat. I'm not sure. That might have been part of my problem with the sealant. So for Jeanette's mat, we did the sun up at the top and the moon at the bottom, and then depending on her feeling, she practices with either the moon at the top or the sun at the bottom. And then I did calligraphy painting with a flat brush, words of affirmation that she liked along the edges. So if there's interest, I would be happy to demonstrate that. I've got a yoga mat downstairs that I can paint and maybe do it in faster motion or whatever. So that's looking kind of pretty, and then it'll look like, gee, I meant to do that instead of Harvey, what the heck? So that's that. Have fun, go at it, and be not afraid. Bye-bye.